80% of Toyota owners have no idea they have hidden features they never used. These are secret tricks that can save you serious money on repairs, fuel, and make driving safer. All built inside your car. Before you waste another dollar at the dealership, I'm revealing 17 hidden Toyota features you do not know exist. Trust me, the last one would save your life and others save you thousands in mechanic visits. Let's dive in. Secret number 17. Mirror tilt in reverse for better parking. Ever wish you had eyes on the curb while backing into a tight spot? Your Toyota might already have that covered. Some models come with a mirror auto tilt feature that adjusts the side mirrors down automatically when you shift into reverse. But here's the cool part most people miss. You can actually train your mirrors. While your car is in reverse, adjust the side mirrors to the angle you prefer for parking. Your car will remember this. Next time you back up, the mirrors will automatically tilt to that position, giving you a better view of the curb or parking lines. Once you shift back into drive, they return to their normal position. Here's the money saver. This feature helps you avoid curb rash on your wheels. Those scratches cost $75 to $150 per wheel to repair. It's especially common in higher trims like the Camry XLE, RAV4 Limited, or Highlander Platinum. And here's the best part. You set it once and forget it, making you look like a parking pro every single time without any extra effort. But wait, there's something even better coming up. Secret number 16. Turn off lane warnings forever. That annoying lane departure warning beeping makes you want to throw your steering wheel out the window. But here's what they don't tell you. There's actually a secret button to turn it off permanently. Look for a button on your steering wheel that looks like a car between two dotted lines. Press and hold it and boom! No more robotic nagging every time you change lanes like a normal human being. Most manufacturers hide this button in plain sight, but once you find it, you can customize exactly how aggressive or chill your car's safety nanny gets. Some systems are so sensitive they'll beep when you're avoiding potholes or making perfectly safe lane adjustments. Some cars require you to dig into the infotainment menu, but it's worth it because nothing ruins a good drive like your car having a panic attack every time you drift 2 inches. What's worse is some systems will beep even when you're making perfectly legal and safe merges onto highways or changing lanes in heavy traffic. Speaking of hidden controls, this next one is pure genius. Secret number 15. Door controls unlock all with one hold. If you go through the main screen and click on settings, then vehicle customization, then door controls, there's actually a lot of ways you can configure your door controls. But here's the trick most people miss. When you lock the vehicle and go around to the driver's side and hold the handle, usually only the driver's side door opens. But if you want to let your whole family in without fumbling for the unlock button, just hold the handle for a few extra seconds. You'll hear a second beep and all the doors unlock automatically. Here's the money saver. No more standing in the rain pressing buttons. No more wearing out your key fob battery from constant use. Key fob replacements cost $200 to $400 and batteries cost $5 to $10 every few months. It's one of those small conveniences that makes daily life so much easier, especially when you've got your hands full with groceries or kids. But this next feature is literally begging you to talk to it. Secret number 14. The talking Toyota voice command. See that little button on your steering wheel with the dude yelling? Most people ignore it completely. But here's what's wild. Your Toyota can literally do tasks for you while you drive. Hands-free, eyes on the road. Press that button and say, call contact name, navigate to destination, or play song name, and boom, your Toyota becomes your personal assistant. It's basically Siri or Google Assistant built right into your car. Here's the money saver. This feature can prevent distracted driving tickets, which now cost upwards of $200 in most states. Studies show distracted driving causes accidents that make insurance premiums skyrocket by 30 to 50%. That's hundreds saved annually, just by pressing one button and talking to your car like it's a slightly dumb friend. The system has gotten so good in newer models that it can understand natural language and even handle multiple commands in one sentence. Now check out this feature hiding in plain sight. Secret number 13. The Jellyfish Launcher Interior Light Control. Here's one the Tacoma community calls the Jellyfish Launcher because the icon literally looks like a jellyfish doing yoga. But here's what they don't tell you. This button controls way more than you think. Most people tap it once and assume it just turns on the dome light. Wrong. This bad boy actually has 3 positions: off, on, and the magic one, auto. When it's on auto, your interior lights turn on automatically when you open any door, and they shut off when you close them. No more draining your battery because you left the dome light on after grabbing groceries at 11 p.m. And if you've got the bed light kit installed, this button controls those too. Here's the money saver. Dead batteries from leaving lights on cost the average driver $150 per jump start or tow. Set this to auto once and you'll never have that problem again. Professional drivers and people who frequently move cargo at night have been using this auto feature for years to avoid the embarrassment of a dead battery. But wait till you see this next button that saves you subscription fees. Secret number 12, remote start without a subscription. Here's a big one. Dealerships absolutely hate telling you about. If you have a key fob with a lock button, you probably have remote start, and you don't need to pay Toyota $8 per month for their app. Here's the secret trick. Press the lock button 3 times, holding it on the third press for about 3 to 5 seconds. Your mirrors will flash, your lights will blink, and your engine will start remotely. No app, no subscription, no monthly fees. Here's the money saver. Toyota's Remote Connect subscription costs $8 per month or $80 per year. Over 5 years of ownership, that's $400. Over 10 years, $800 for a feature you already own. The catch: when you open the vehicle door, it shuts off for security reasons. You'll need to restart it with the push button once inside. Dealerships conveniently forget to mention this during the sales process because they make a fortune selling those monthly subscriptions to unsuspecting buyers. And here's what really gets me. They'll act like the app is the only way to remote start, when this free method has been built into your key fob the whole time. Before we get to the stuff that blows your mind, do me a favor, hit that like button. We did a ton of research for this, and it actually helps us keep making content like this. We'll appreciate it. Now let's talk about a hidden trick in your fob. Secret number 11, remote deactivation mode, ghost feature. This one's straight out of a spy movie. Let's say you're going hiking, camping, or hitting the beach, and you want to lock your keys in a secure box near your car without them accidentally unlocking the doors. Here's the trick. Hold the lock button while double pressing the unlock button at the same time. Your Toyota will flash all the locks multiple times like crazy, and boom, your key fob is now deactivated. It won't unlock doors, won't open the hatch, won't do anything. Here's the money saver. Car thefts using key fob signal amplifiers are skyrocketing, up 40% in the last 5 years. Thieves can clone your signal from 30 feet away and drive off with your $40,000 RAV4 in under 60 seconds. By deactivating your fob, you're eliminating that risk entirely without spending a dime on aftermarket security. Security experts have been recommending this feature for years, but most Toyota owners have no idea it even exists in their vehicle. The irony is people spend $50 to $100 on Faraday pouches to block their key fob signals when Toyota already built this protection in for free. But this next feature is hiding right under your feet. Secret number 10, hidden cargo area multi-level storage. Most people with RAV4s, Highlanders or Tacomas don't realize there's actually a multi-level cargo floor system built right into the back. If you lift up that basic floor mat or the felt soft cloth liner, you'll find something most people never discover. First, there's often a privacy shade storage compartment where you can hide valuables. But beyond that, you can actually remove that soft liner completely and flip it over to reveal a more plasticky, all-weather surface. It gives you a lower loading floor and a surface that's way easier to clean if you're hauling dirty gear. Here's the money saver. That hidden compartment prevents smash and grab thefts that cost victims $200 to $500 on average for window replacement alone. The all-weather surface means you don't need to buy expensive cargo liners. Toyota already built one in. That's $100 to $150 saved right there. Car designers originally added these spaces for practical reasons like spare tire tools, but they quickly realized customers loved having secure storage for valuables. What's brilliant is this multi-level system also gives you more cargo capacity when needed and protects your carpet from permanent stains and damage. Now let's talk about customizing your safety features. Secret number 9, safety feature sensitivity adjustments. Ever feel like your Toyota's safety systems are too aggressive? Here's what most people don't know. You can actually adjust the sensitivity of these features or turn some off completely. Fire up the vehicle, activate cruise control, and if you push the cruise control button but hold it instead of just tapping, you'll switch between adaptive radar cruise and regular non-adaptive cruise. That icon will disappear, and now you're in old school cruise. But you can dive deeper by holding the OK button on your steering wheel to access sensitivity settings for lane departure warnings, pre-collision assist, and more. Here's the money saver. By customizing the sensitivity to match your driving style, you keep the safety benefits without constant false alarms. Plus, some insurance companies offer discounts for active safety features, up to 10 to 15% off your premium, which is $100 to $300 saved annually. Mechanics actually appreciate when customers know these settings because it reduces complaints about overly sensitive systems that are just poorly configured. And here's the reality. Many drivers completely disable safety features out of frustration when a simple sensitivity adjustment would have solved the problem. But this next feature lets you control your liftgate like a pro. Secret number 8, adjustable power, liftgate height memory. If you've got a power liftgate, you probably know you can stop it mid-swing by pressing the button. But here's what most people don't realize. You can actually program it to open to a specific height and save that position in memory. Open the liftgate, stop it at your desired height, then press and hold the liftgate button for about 3 seconds. Beep. Your Toyota just remembered that exact height. Now, every time you open it, it stops right there automatically. Here's the money saver. Garage door repairs from a liftgate smashing into the frame cost $300 to $600. Dent and paint repairs on the liftgate itself, another $400 to $800. One 3-second button hold prevents all of that. Some models even let you save up to 5 different height presets through the settings menu. It's like having a personal valet who knows exactly how you like your liftgate opened, except it's free and doesn't expect a tip. I've seen people literally sell their SUVs because the liftgate won't fit in my garage, when this simple feature would have solved everything. Speaking of simple tricks, this next one makes maintenance so much easier. Secret number 7, windshield wiper service mode. Changing your windshield wipers shouldn't feel like a wrestling match. Here's the trick. Turn the engine off, then within 30 seconds, simply press the wiper stalk down once. The wipers will rise up and stop right in the middle of the windshield in a vertical position, giving you full access for cleaning or swapping out the blades. Here's the money saver. This saves you from paying $20 to $40 for dealership wiper installation when you can do it yourself in 2 minutes. Over the life of your vehicle, you'll replace wipers 10 to 15 times, which means you're saving $200 to $600. Plus, you avoid damaging the wiper motor by forcing them into position, which would cost $150 to $300 to repair. Just remember to turn off service mode by switching the car on and tapping the wiper stalk again. Gas station attendants and quick lube places charge for this service constantly, even though it takes literally 2 minutes to do yourself once you know this trick. What's even better is you can use this mode to clean your windshield under the wipers, removing all that gunk that builds up over time. But this next app feature is like having a command center. Secret number 6, Toyota App Remote Command Center. The Toyota app isn't just for locking and unlocking. It's your car's command center right on your phone. With a tap, you can remotely start the engine, lock doors, check if anything was left open, and get real-time alerts. Worried about low fuel? The app sends alerts to your phone. Need help staying on top of maintenance? The app provides vehicle health reports and reminders. Here's where it gets useful. The app rates your driving habits and shows tips to improve. For parents, geofencing and speed alerts are super useful. Set boundaries and the app alerts you if your car steps out of line. Here's the money saver. Better driving habits can improve fuel efficiency by 10 to 15%, saving you $200 to $400 annually. Maintenance reminders prevent expensive engine damage, $2,000 plus, from missed oil changes. The Journey History feature is also incredibly useful if you let family members borrow your car and want to track mileage for insurance or tax purposes. And here's the kicker. Most features work even without the paid subscription, giving you free access to tools that other car brands charge $15 to $30 per month for. Now here's a fun eco-driving feature. Secret number 5, glass of water eco-driving mode. Toyota once had a clever way to measure smooth driving called glass of water mode, inspired by the Initial D anime. Picture an imaginary glass of water on your dash. If you brake too suddenly, take sharp turns, or hit the gas too hard, you spill that water. The system tracks how you drive and gives feedback. Here's the money saver. Smooth driving improves fuel economy by up to 20 to 30%, That's $300 to $600 saved annually on gas. Plus, less aggressive acceleration and braking means less wear on your brakes, saving $300 to $500. Transmission, saving thousands. And tires, saving $400 to $800. While this feature isn't on most new models, older hybrids and Priuses included it. Even without it, the message is clear. Drive smoother, save fuel. Professional drivers and hypermilers have been using this mental trick for decades to maximize efficiency, even without the visual feedback system. But here's what makes this feature brilliant. It gamifies fuel efficiency, turning boring eco-driving into an actual challenge that keeps you engaged and motivated. But this next trick is like having a free mechanic. Secret number 4, climate control diagnostic mode. With your car on but engine off, press and hold the auto button and recirculation button at the same time. While holding them, turn the fan speed knob one click. Your climate display will light up with codes. What you're seeing is a hidden diagnostic mode that checks your AC system, cabin temperature, outside temp, airflow sensors. If everything's working, you'll see 000 codes. If not, it shows error codes telling you exactly what's wrong. Here's the money saver. AC diagnostics at a dealership cost $100 to $150 just to hook up a scanner. Common AC repairs run $500 to $1,200. By catching problems early with this free self-check, you fix minor issues before they become expensive disasters. This works in many Camry, Corolla, Highlander, RAV4, and Prius models from the last 15+ years. Dealerships never mention this because they make serious money charging diagnostic fees for issues you could identify yourself in 30 seconds. And here's the truth. Armed with these error codes, you can research the exact problem online and even order the specific parts yourself, saving even more money on markup. Now here's a life-saving backup feature. Secret number 3, hidden key slot in push-start models. Push-button start is great until your key fob battery dies, but Toyota planned ahead. Most push-start Toyotas have a hidden key slot or backup sensor. If there's a physical key slot, it's usually near the steering column or under a trim cover. But here's the easier trick. Just press the dead fob directly against the start button while holding the brake. Your Toyota will recognize the fob through close-range radio waves and fire up the engine. No battery needed. This works on most recent Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, and Prius models. Here's the money saver. Getting stranded with a dead fob means calling a tow truck, $100 to $300. Emergency locksmith, $150 to $250. Or buying a replacement fob, $200 to $400. By knowing this backup trick, you avoid all of that. It's a brilliant fail-safe design that shows Toyota actually thinks about worst-case scenarios, instead of just assuming everything will work perfectly forever. What's even better is that this backup system works in extreme cold or heat when batteries are most likely to fail unexpectedly. But this next feature could save you hundreds in battery replacements. Secret number 2, hidden battery saver mode. Leaving your car parked for days or weeks, your Toyota has a hidden trick to keep the battery from dying. It's called battery saver mode, and you activate it from the key fob. Press the lock button once, then unlock, then lock again, all within 5 seconds. Some models will flash the hazard lights differently or beep once. When active, the system shuts down unnecessary background electronics like keyless entry sensors and interior lights, preserving battery life. Here's the money saver. A dead battery costs $150 to $200 to replace, plus $100 to $150 for a jump start or tow. If you travel frequently or park at airports for weeks, this saves you hundreds. It's especially useful for hybrid owners where the 12V battery drains faster. Drivers report leaving Toyotas parked for 2 to 3 weeks with this mode activated and coming back to a perfectly healthy battery. Airport parking lot attendants see dead batteries constantly from people who travel for work, yet this simple trick could prevent 90% of those incidents. And here's what nobody tells you. This feature is especially critical during extreme weather when batteries naturally lose 30 to 50% of their capacity. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Secret number 1, auto LSD versus full traction control off. Here's the big one that trips up 90% of Toyota owners. You see that button with the car squiggling around? Most people think, oh, I press this and traction control turns off. Nope. Here's the truth. If you just tap it once, you're activating something called Auto LSD, Limited Slip Differential Simulation. But if you press and hold it for 3 seconds, you fully disable traction control. Why does this matter? Auto LSD is great for light off-roading or snowy roads because it helps prevent wheel spin without completely cutting power. But if you're stuck in mud or deep snow, you need full traction control off to rock the vehicle out. Here's the money saver. Not knowing this difference can cost you a tow truck bill, $100 to $300 depending on where you're stranded. Mechanics and tow truck drivers love this confusion because it keeps them in business. Learn the difference. Hold that button for 3 seconds and you'll save yourself from being that person stuck in a parking lot. Seriously, this one trick alone could save you hundreds. Off-road enthusiasts and winter drivers have known this secret for years, but somehow it never made it into the mainstream owner's manual instructions. And here's the kicker. Most people spend $500 to $1,000 on aftermarket traction devices or limited slip differential upgrades when they already have this capability built right into their Toyota. How many of these did you already know? Drop a comment below and let me know which one shocked you the most. And if this video just saved you from expensive dealer trips or made you feel like a Toyota genius, smash that subscribe button. Now, if you want even more ways to keep your Toyota running forever, click the video on your screen. Your wallet will thank you.